Hey everybody, it's JJamJim. Welcome back to another episode of City Skylines here in Vanilla Valley, our tutorial slash Let's Play series. And last time we built our little sort of a shopping area, mall, kind of decked out that little bit of our downtown. We have tons and tons and tons of people already using our monorail system, which is fabulous. We have an incredibly disastrous traffic issue, so that's really cool. We're gonna have to figure that one out at some point, of course. But today, one thing I wanted to mention that I did do is I did reinstall, or I did re-add the unlimited oil and ore mod, which means that we will now, and I have to remember to install that every time, or enable it, but currently now we need to move some of our pumps in reaction to that. So I think we're going to have to do that real quick here, which will mean, which will mean perhaps this like little road here. Oh, it's because of this. You know what? We're gonna have to get rid of that anyway, because I'm gonna get rid of this. Do we not need this? Oh. Silliness. I don't think we need any of this, actually. I'm gonna put that key back, though, before we forget. Okay. Now, I will probably end up redoing a little bit of this area, but since we do have some oil still over here, this is our crude oil storage, I'm gonna move that. And I'm gonna snag, these are our large pumps. Start snagging some of our large pumps and moving them over. And then I'm just gonna kind of put this road in. And this might end up moving at some point, but I'm gonna shift these all over and just stack them next to each other. Actually, I'm gonna put this inside of here, or I guess I'll do that. I gotta look at this again. Oh, I do have some more space over there. Okay. I wish I could remove these with that persistent. I'm gonna shift this little guy over here too. There we are. Okay, so it's not terrible. Now we'll get a little bit more stuff coming in here. Now, this road, I'm actually okay with this road sort of snaking about and reconnecting up to this road. I'm actually okay with that. The slope is pretty not bad either. Okay, so not a whole lot of that. We did have to get rid of our offshore rig because, yeah, we lost a little bit of that. But that's okay. That's okay. We might be able to put down another one in a different area, but great. All right, so we got that sorted. So let's come over here, and we have a relatively even demand. So I think we will continue. Let's see. I need to think about more parks and more assets we can put in, and where we want like the actual main downtown to be. I kind of feel like the big buildings and things should come right over here, because we're gonna have this. We're gonna have our monorail slash bus depot right here, so it kind of feels like we should have that access to that pretty close. So in that case, let's do another hospital over here. I think we're gonna need it. quite fit there. That's a bummer. We can sneak it in right there by the train line. Or... actually... yeah, let's put it on the main road here. Yeah, let's do that. Great, and that'll help this side a little bit. Fire station, I think we'll just go with the big one as well. That can live... we can live right there. Police headquarters seems to be a good idea. It slides in right there. That's really nice. Okay. And actually, it might be fun to even put down the intelligence agency. It's kind of a nice big building. That fits right in there. It's very official. CPI. Police Intelligence Agency. It's going to complain about power, but that'll be okay. We're going to need some schools over here, although we're probably not going to have a lot of residential. But what I can do is drop it on this side. And let's have it face the key, because that's pretty. Put this right next to the dog park, actually. And then I think what I'd like to do is put down, and that's under health, the sports hall and gymnasium. Do that over there. Great. And let's just put down a path. Right there. And then, yeah, let's put down a little playground. Right. Oh, can I not get it on the... okay. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. Then, I think what I'd like to do through here... perhaps we just... actually, our demand for residential is going up. So perhaps we should just fill in the rest of that. Kind of make that... priority here for a bit. So let's go like that, and then go like that. I think I might do the same over here. Yep. Very cool. Let's fill all this in. Same over here as well. And that power will jump and all that will be good. And now that I'm seeing this, I might commingle this with high density residential instead. We're gonna need as much of that as we can over here, so. Okay. And so over here, tall buildings we want to use. Now, I have this extra modder pack that was, I think it was called the Architecture Pack. Came out a while ago, but it has some nice kind of taller assets that are quite nifty. And so I think I'm going to plop down a couple of these. Ooh, right next to the monorail like that. That will look quite nice. Kind of feels like there. Because we need like a central sort of taller building that will sort of, you know, be the leader of our skyline, basically. And then the rest of them aren't as tall as that, but they're still very architecturally lovely, let's just say. The question is fitting them in, and we may need to dump some of these roads. This one's somewhat tall. But I think, again, well, what if we get rid of this road? Oh, I can't put it on there? Really? Really? Well, if I did it right there. I just want them to kind of be on some angles, so, you know, not everything looks like it's on a grid pattern. So perhaps that will work. We have some other tall buildings, of course. We have the high interest tower, which will fit right there. Perhaps there instead. Now, we have to figure out how these are all operating. This is connected to this. Yeah, okay, there we go. I was like, why is it not complaining about power? Alright, let's try and square these. Get these a little bit better. Because it's kind of a mess. Okay, so we need to obviously bring power from this side. Okay. But could we do it in just a little bit more of an efficient way? It's gonna make me go... Oh, I see what we can do here. Okay. Okay, so instead what we're going to do is we're going to come from this side. Like that. That's really tall, but... Yikes. Maybe not that height. Okay, so let's try to go to bottom. There we go. Although the boats do need to go over it, so maybe that wasn't super crazy. Oh, what the hey, let's just do it. Okay, and then from here, I'm gonna go back down, and we just need to link up over here. Now, can I maybe squeeze in a little bit of that? Okay, that's gonna fill in. Oh, it's not gonna jump that power though. Okay, so that will link this whole side up. Perfect. I'm actually gonna get rid of that, because I don't know if that's really what I want to do over here, but we'll see. Okay, so that's all linked up. Good. And then this will sort of start to blend in as we go. So we go over here, and then we have this other servicing services office, which is quite tall. Could this go over here? Maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll kind of see how it goes. I really like this observation tower. It's a nice beacon as well. And that should maybe go... I don't know, somewhere where you can see kind of like a lot of the city, right? Maybe there? Yeah. Okay. Now the nice thing is we have a ton of money, so it's really not, you know, the biggest deal that we're just kind of plopping a bunch of stuff down. I'm gonna put the oppression office down. It just looks very downtown-y kind of a building. I can just go right there, I think. Yeah. Okay. No, we need the arch, the city arch, right? Where's that go? Probably should look at some sort of a beacon to the city, right?
Postmodernist gallery, showcasing a radical departure from the primitive concepts of form and shape. Be there.
Kind of cool to have that go through, and that's something you can do with mods, but unfortunately we can't do that right now. So let's maybe get it as close to the highway entrance as possible. On this side. Which means I think this needs to move. And that fits right there, so that's where that's gonna go. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put that back. Okay. And what else do we have here? Oh, right, the Colossal Order offices. We have to put those down. We wouldn't be playing this game without them. Okay. And the courthouse looks very official. That, I think, should go something like that. Off of an avenue. It's nice. That is nice. What else do we have here? The transport tower. That could go over here. Perhaps on this side. Not sure how I'm feeling about this anymore. Yeah, maybe. I'm just not sure where to put it. It's very big and boxy. Oh, and this clock tower is super cool. That can kind of maybe just go. Oh, you know where that should go? Right by the station here. As sort of like a, hey, are you late? Are you on time for your departure from the monorail station? And what else do we want over here? We're gonna have to probably get a stadium in at some point as well. Now, I don't know if that's gonna go in the downtown area. It could. It could actually go over here somewhere. Or, perhaps, over here. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. Okay. Now, we have all the services. We definitely have enough parks, that's for sure. But another thing we're going to want to put in, and I think it's going to go here, is the very, very cool. Is it under monuments? I think it is. The Central Park. Oh, here's a little arch we can put in, though. This actually does cross a street. And that can go right here, right there. I mean, I guess that's kind of the entrance of the city, right? Or it could go here. Yeah, like that. Okay. That wasn't what I was looking for, but where is the Central Park? There it is. Central Park. It's a very big asset. Huge, in fact. But it'll actually fit really nicely in here. So it does have a road attached to it. So what you're going to need to do is... Oh, I see. no bother. We can... Oh, we just hit a milestone. Well, look at that. So we get another tile to unlock. We got a Colossal City. That's great. Another tile. We got a floating cafe, nuclear plant, cargo hub, which we've been talking about as well, and the ocean thermal conversion plant. Okay. Very good. So let's get rid of this, because we're going to put this down. No, we're going to have to get rid of this too. And I don't know how this is really going to work yet, so we may need to move this. Let's go like... Actually, you know what? Let's put it there. Okay. Because I don't know how these roads are going to connect. It might not... Let's see. Okay, that will work. Good. This is going to be a yeah, it's going to be off. That's okay, because what I'm thinking we could do instead is have this... Can I get... No way. I want a road around that really badly. Okay, well... Let's, we'll put this down. Great, and then we'll reconnect that up. Shouldn't be a problem. Or maybe it is. Oh, there we go. Oh, I used a 2-lane highway. I see. There we are. Cool. Now we got that road in there. And then, as far as connecting up to here, I think instead what we're going to do is this is just going to end in like a little square. Or... Because as a lot of you know, I do not like dead-end roads. So what if we were to do... Turn off the road guidelines. 1, 2, 3. So 3. There. It's just a little turnaround. In fact, let's just make this a one-way coming back in. And then we can put some, I don't know, something in there or whatever. But isn't this park asset really nice with the little amphitheater and this like sunken, I don't know, whatever this is. It's very, very cool though. It's just a really nice way to break up tall buildings too. So we'll definitely want that in there. Scene skyscraper, we may save that for a different area. But I think on this side it's going to be like more of the arts culture type of touristy district. So we'll have like the Modern Art Museum, we'll put down the theater, we're going to have maybe this cathedral. I think we'll also do like the expo center and things over here. And it's going to fill in very, very quickly actually. And so then, as far as like the stadium goes, perhaps that's like across the way over here. Let's take a look at our tile situation. So we're at 6, so we get 3 more, right? Yeah, because we're going to need to put an airport in. And we only get 3 more tiles, so we're going to have to choose these wisely. I may grab this one, and then the airport can be out here. But then we need another couple more, and I think it's going to be these two. Just have a little bit more sprawl. Because, you know, this one only buys us so much land. This one only buys us so much land. You know, we need the space to build out, and I think it would be kind of nice to sort of bookend either side of our downtown area with some more residential and some to get some of that bridge work, you know, going across and making sure all those connections work out. Yeah. But for now, we'll just save it. We don't really need it right now, so Okay, back over here. I'm gonna hold off putting those down until we kind of get some more of this squared away. So I'm gonna put down. Let's try to connect up this power. So let's go. I wonder if we do some offices along here. It's on 2-speed. A little bit of commercial there. Just fill these in with these tall buildings. And did I zone this area? I did not make this a district, because what we're going to want... Right. Yes. At least this side. Well, now hold on a second. This side is going to be... Actually, I'm not even going to do the whole thing. Just this side of the highway. It's going to be traditional commercial and then office space. Cozy Hills. Okay. Let's just call it downtown for now. Alright. So, over here, all the offices that come in are going to be designated as the IT cluster. Specialization, and the reason for that is the IT cluster office buildings. That means every office building will come in as sort of like, you know, like some sort of a technology company, right? And the reason for that is because those tend to come in a lot taller, they're coming in already, than the traditional office towers. There's one's even taller than that, and that's what I want for the Skyline. So that's gonna be really good. I'm gonna put a bunch right here. Yep. And now that I see it, I don't think it's gonna work right there. I think we almost need to have like a bit of some plazas or something out front of the transport station. Yeah. If we did that instead, right outside. Yeah. That seems to make a little bit more sense to me. Okay. And then this kind of craziness that's going on in here. This is all gonna be this as well. Very cool. We can pop down a little bit more of this since this is all coming in real nice. We're actually gonna want more of this, so perhaps this is all. Now what I might be able to do is not disturb the zoning. There we are. There we go. So I don't want to disturb the zoning there. Lovely. Lovely indeed. It's actually gonna look really nice. Once those more buildings are in, you know, all this is gonna be office. Yeah, we're gonna need more residential because just to make up for all of this, I mean, the amount of, you know, workers that go in there and stuff is just insane. I have death care over here. Oh my gosh, I don't have death care. Are you kidding me right now? Oh no. Big mistake. Big mistake. Not putting death care in. Yikes. Well, that will help. Did I not? I didn't put death care over here either. What was I thinking? What indeed was I thinking? I can go over there. Put one over there. Well, that'll help. Silly me, though. Always gotta have death care. That's because that's a real problem. Once the population starts to, yeah, it's real bad. Real bad. Little commercial. Yeah, mostly all this is just gonna be office. I think we might end up putting some residential, some more over here in this little pocket, because we're gonna need it, even with all the stuff that we have already. Now, arguably, we could put some on the side, and we might do that. It just looks neater with them, with it all being kind of tucked inside the road like that, but we'll see. We'll see. Everybody, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please let me know what you think down in the comments section below, and I will see you in the next episode of Skylines here in Vanilla Valley. Bye, everybody.